Paul, will you take Emily to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Emily, will you take Paul to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
This is a good start.
Around 10 years ago, a 16-year-old Paul and Emily were about to start college and find themselves sat a couple of seats apart in their environmental science class. A few years later, after we had begun to spend a lot more time together, we'd gone out for a few drinks, and this was when I first told Emily that I love her. About 3 years on from this, and Emily and I became parents to our furry babies, Ginny and George. They're the most pampered guinea pigs ever to have lived. Jump forward to about 2.5 years ago, and we bought our house together. A big commitment for the both of us, but one that neither of us had any second thoughts about. A little over a year after that, I asked Emily to marry me. I was so nervous about asking the big question that before I got down on one knee, Emily said that she could hear my heart racing and asked why it was beating so fast. After 10 years of falling in love with the most beautiful, kind-hearted and loving young lady, I can now call her my wife. It feels truly amazing to finally place that ring on your finger, and I cannot wait to fall ever more deeply in love with you.
Emily, as Paul's older brothers, you know how proud we are of him, but also how protective we are of him. We admire his intelligence, we love his sense of humour, but most of all, we just want him to be happy. And that's why we are so delighted that the two of you found each other. We know how happy you make one another and how perfectly matched you are.
We are thrilled that Paul has today made you his wife. Today, you officially become part of the family. But the truth is that you've been like a sister to the two of us for many years now.
Emily, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Paul, with this ring, I give you my promise
That from this day forward,
that from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Tradition dictates that a best man should offer some final wise words to the happy couple on their wedding day. We are not wise. So we've taken inspiration from the three wise men. Gandalf said, "I have found that it is the small, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keep the darkness at bay. Small acts of kindness and love."
Professor Dumbledore says of unity and partnership, "We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided."
Finally, we would like to end by adapting a short sentence from one of our favourite shows, Sherlock, from his best man speech at Dr. Watson's wedding, and to leave you with this. Emily, When I say that you deserve this man, it is the highest compliment of which I am capable.
It gives me enormous joy to proclaim that they are husband and wife. You may kiss
Ladies and gentlemen, if you may all be upstanding for the new Mr. and Mrs. Bottomley.
Throw it off of the ground tonight. The way you look at me just like I'm yours, yeah. I never felt like this before. You make me feel the way I ain't feel in a minute. I feel like I'm living when I'm looking at you, baby. Never felt like this before. You gave me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You just give me love that like I can only get from you, yeah. They doing out of my lungs, 'cause you are the only one to give me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You do. You do. I can stay up all night with you, talk for hours and say nothing, but I like you, yeah. You're the one I'm looking for. Let's get lost in our minds for a minute, forget the world exists for a minute. Yeah, I just wanna get to know ya. I never known this before. You gave me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You just give me love that like I can only get from you, yeah. And I can only get from you. Doing out of my lungs, yeah. 'Cause you are the only one to give me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You do. Yeah, you do. I feel like a teenager. But I know that it's real when I'm looking at you. And do you feel like a teenager? I could do something crazy with you. You gave me butterflies in my tummy like you do. And just give me love that like I can only get from you, yeah. Take the wind out of my lungs, 'cause you are the only one to give me me butterflies in my tummy like you do. I need to love, yeah, love, yeah. I need to love.